Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Patek Philippe Calatrava reference 5296G-001. You can see this automatic winding white gold Patek Philippe Calatrava and purchase it on our website. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time to see our full listing for this watch with additional accessories included, high resolution images, and naturally complete pricing details. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, you can see that this is a large dress watch, but not a large watch objectively. 38 millimeters across the round of the case puts it in the upper range of traditional sizes for Patek Philippe, although beautifully slim. It's what you would consider a very thin and fine Hydrology timepiece, 8.5 millimeters in thickness. You can see with a sloped bezel and a tendency to cradle in the skin. It sits even lower on the wrist than its nominal thickness would suggest. Now from lug to lug, very tidy. This watch is 46 millimeters from extremity to extremity, and it has a nice hunkered, flat, limpet light stance on the wrist. Obviously Patek Philippe, huge visual signature, but not overbearing in size. Now the watch does have very traditional straight spring bars, so you can pull the strap straight down around a tight wrist. It also features Patek Philippe's convenient pull-tab spring bars. These are used by some brands like Patek, sometimes Chopard and FP Journe, to allow you to easily change the strap yourself without the intervention of a jeweler, and perhaps most critically, without having to risk your lugs against your own hand with a screwdriver. The watch features a beautiful faceted Patek Philippe style white gold pin buckle for easy on-the-fly adjustability and a classical dress watch profile. Now, the profile of the watch, I should mention, is very much steeped in Patek Philippe history. A particular series of 570 Calatravas lend their essential aesthetic to this beautiful multiple sector dial. You'll also note that the case itself is a little bit more complex than it may appear at first glance, with beautiful compound curves to those gentle tapered lugs and a little bit of a step between case and bezel. The watch is nuanced in ways you might not expect at first glance, and that's before you even get to the dial. The highlight of the dial, of course, is the beautiful set of concentric or sector circles, matched by a beautiful blue print on silver with blue hands at center in a gorgeous traditional foy style with a lancet seconds. It's an incredibly handsome and incredibly simple watch. This is a watch that doesn't need size, it doesn't need gems, it doesn't need any kind of métier d'art or exceptional flourish to be exceptional. It simply is. Now you'll note a date window, and the movement does feature a quick set for the date, so you can rapidly correct it should the watch run down or encounter an irregular length month. You'll also note on the case back, the watch features caliber 324 SC, incredibly handsome with beautiful linear Côte de Genève across the bridges. This 29 jewel movement features the same treatment, albeit in concentric circular form, on the golden winding mass. Note that this watch was built before mid-2009 when Patek Philippe transferred over to the in-house Patek Philippe seal, as it still bears the traditional Geneva hallmark. Now this is a 4 Hz movement. It succeeded the caliber 315 and its 3 Hz beat rate, but retains the Gyromax style balance for shock resistance and a better tendency to take and hold a regulation once it's been set by a watchmaker. That's the benefit of Gyromax, free sprung with all of the variable inertia weights on the balance and adjusted thusly. The watch does feature remarkable slim profile, as well as fine finish that goes beyond the obvious. All of the screw heads are polished with their slots chamfered, and each bridge has an edge that is both rounded and mirror polished. We like to say that these are the kind of movements that feature 20 Swiss franc screws, simply because the amount of time that's required to reach that level of finish. If you were to pull one of these screws and look under its pilot, the stalk beneath the threading, it would be mirror polished. That's Geneva Seal standard. This watch is handsome, versatile, and with a jump date, a clear, classically inspired aesthetic, a 45-hour power reserve, and the versatility to wear, quite frankly, just as well with short sleeves. This could be your only watch. Now, of course, you've got an Aquanaut or a Nautilus for those times when you must get wet. 3 ATM water resistance only here. But for all other occasions, I can't conceive of a more welcome companion. You can see it and you can purchase it on our website.